Hi guys, I'm Nishant Kumar and I'm going to share you my Wipro interview experience that happened in 2014. So before starting anything, I have to tell about myself. Basically, I'm from Hindi background and I prepared my engineering examination, like I prepared for the engineering thing in Kota. So it was totally Hindi medium, and here in Vellore it was like in South, full of English. So it was that thing since 2011 still it's killing me. Anyways, it's my, you can say, my negative point too, and it's, you can say, it's my positive point too. Every time I keep learning this. So during this, in the course of this interview, if you found any grammatical error, I accept it, but forget the thing and you just enjoy my interview thing. So what happened, like I was already selected for the Accenture, so I was having full confidence ki yeah, let's see what happens. So this was my Wipro interview. So I went there and it was like mass recruiting company, you already know. So after having my aptitude test, I got pass marks and I was selected for the HR round. So I went for the interview. So it was like mass recruiting, so since morning it was interview was going on. So I was waiting for my chance and I think it was in evening. So I was there and I was sitting, and examination, I think interview is in interview, either you are getting selected or not doesn't even matter, but pressure will come on. So what I do, whenever the pressure comes on, I eat polo. So I was having my polo and I was just like making myself in good confident yeah, interview will go on. And the most important thing, while you will be there, you will be touch, you will there is nothing to do with your mobile, but you will be keep flipping your screen up and down. It happens. So what happened, I saw my interviewer, she was like totally exhausted and she was standing at the door, and I was called, Nishant Kumar, please come in. So I went there and I asked, may I sit, ma'am? So she told, yeah, you can sit. So she was totally exhausted. So what I thought, let's cheer them, ma'am. So I think it will work for me. So what happened, she came and she was totally exhausted. So I asked her, hey ma'am, have some water. So I think she was that time kind of impressed. So she was like, she drank the water and she asked, and after that I asked, you look too exhausted, and she told me all the stuff about her family. I told her it happens and natural tendency, it's a human natural tendency. So interview started and she asked me, tell me about yourself. So I told about my background and all the things. And later on she asked me about C and C++, like how well you were in C and C++. So this is my weakness. I don't know about anything coding. So frankly I told her, ma'am, I have got the D grade. On the scale of 0 to 5, I will give myself 2. So it was like totally bold. So I think that time she was impressed. But later on one more question came, why should I hire you? So I simply told her, I need money and you need a good employee. So I think that was the bold answer, and it was not expected, but I told her. And she was like, she gave me a smile and she told, Nissan, will you be able to relocate? I told her, ma'am, everywhere in India I can relocate. So she got this thing, I needed this job. I was like desperately, I needed this job. So she was just smiling and she told me, it's okay, let's see. Like there was a question mark, yes or no, because that is the most important part of the interview. Have some water, please. You look a bit of exhausting, I can see.
Yeah, actually, we've been interviewing since morning, and it's been a hectic day. So let's get done with this.
So I think you won't be able to go home today.
No, nothing like that. But it's just that I'm basically from Coimbatore and I have my family there. I have a 3-month-old daughter. I'm just missing them.
Oh, it happens. Like I am also from Bihar, so it's 2200 kilometers from away from here. So I have not seen my family since last 6 months, so it's okay.
Don't forget, I'm not your friend. I'm your interviewer.
I won't mind if you wanna be my friend, it's okay.
So Nishant, tell me something about yourself.
About myself, my name is Nishant Kumar. Currently doing my BTech in Electronic and Communication from VIT University, Vellore. My current CGPA is 8.29, and I have done my 12th and 10th from Bihar board. So I have scored 67% in 10th and 61.8% in 12th. In my family, there are 4 members: me, my younger sister, my father, and my mom. And my mom is in job, so she's the whole and soul of my family.
Okay. And what all languages do you know?
I know C and C++.
And how would you rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 5?
On the scale of 0 to 5, I have to tell you something. Basically, I have got D grade in C and C++. So on the scale of 0 to 5, I will give myself 2.
2
Yeah,
on
ma'am.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see over here that you have a CGPA of 8.29, which you mentioned earlier as well. And despite the language barrier, you are confident enough.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes. There are so many other candidates. Why should I hire you?
I need money and you need good employee.
And if I give you this job, would you be willing to relocate to any other city?
Yeah, ma'am, 24/7 anywhere in India. I will be there.
Okay. Thank you.
So it happened this way, and finally I got selected in Wipro. But I opted Accenture, and currently I am working in Accenture.